Hey, what's up? This is Amanda from the Field Fam, and today I'm going to be doing an honest review on the Burst toothbrush. Before we get started, if you could go ahead and click that big red subscribe button down at the bottom, that would be awesome, and we'll jump right in. So I will start by saying I used the Burst toothbrush for just 2 months shy of a year and a half. So I feel like I used it for a decent amount of time to be a good judge of the product. In my opinion. As you can see here, the toothbrush is super pretty. I have the rose gold, so it's really cute and beautiful. You get this nice box here with your travel case and your base and all that stuff. It's nice and padded and really great packaging. But I will say, looks can be deceiving and sometimes beauty is vain because, I had some interesting things happen to me with this toothbrush. So to give you a little context, my cleaning appointments at the dentist are in January and July. And I started using this toothbrush in March. And when I went to my first cleaning following getting the toothbrush in July, I had a cavity. And I hadn't had a cavity in about 5 years at that point, but I just thought, I was due. Everyone gets cavities. I didn't think it had anything to do with the toothbrush, and just kind of went on about life. And at my next appointment, 6 months later, I had another cavity. And I, again, didn't really think anything of it, but my dentist, both times had said that my teeth didn't look very good, that I needed to be brushing longer, that I had a lot of plaque, blah, blah, blah. I just kind of thought that, everyone needs to floss more. I had never heard my dentist say my teeth didn't look very good, but I don't know. I just thought it was, maybe I'm getting older. Who knows? So then at my next appointment, which was in July, I was told my teeth didn't look very good again, and I just thought, I had actually just found out that I was pregnant. And for those of you that don't know, there's something called pregnancy gingivitis, where your gums get really inflamed due to the hormones, and your gums just don't look very good. So I thought that, oh, it's just pregnancy, whatever. And then at my next appointment, same thing. You're not brushing long enough, your teeth aren't looking very good, they were just telling me my mouth didn't look very good. So again, I didn't really think it was the toothbrush. The dental hygienist recommended some Sonicare. None of them had ever heard of the Burst, but I didn't think that was a big deal because it felt like it was doing a decent job, although it doesn't really brush your tongue very well. It feels like it's tickling your tongue. So you almost have to use like another toothbrush on your tongue, because otherwise you're just basically not going to clean it. And that's gross. So then fast forward to March. And I actually just had my son, and like a week after, my mouth started hurting really bad. And I couldn't eat anything, couldn't drink anything on the right side of my mouth. Clearly I had a cavity, and I went to the dentist, and actually the cavity that I had filled prior failed, and it's a main tooth in the back here, so the tooth could not be saved, and I was told I had to pull it and get an implant, which is not cheap, and not to mention you lose your tooth for forever. So I ended up getting an implant. I just had the tooth pulled. I haven't put the actual implant in yet, but I went to like a discount dental place that I had been to before, and it's gonna still cost me like $4,000 or $4,800. But like at a standard dental place, it's probably closer to $9,000, and implants are not covered by insurance most of the time. So all that to say, I was drawn in by the beauty of the Burst. I thought it was super pretty and it looked like a nice toothbrush, and it totally sold on the ads. but after 18 months or almost 18 months of using the toothbrush, I had 2 cavities and I lost a tooth. So I do not recommend the Burst toothbrush, but I just got the Sonicare Diamond Clean toothbrush and it does an incredible job. So I'll do another video on that with a review, but that thing is like a powerhouse and it doesn't even compare to this thing here. So don't make the same mistake that I did and don't get the Burst.